All right. Put that in yet. Whoa. What is that playing? Okay. I really hope that's working. All right. So I'm not in the voice channel yet on Discord. I'm currently looking at the live stream, so I just want to know first of all if you can hear me fine. So please let me know if you can all hear me. I see we've got Gryffindor. Hello. Hello, Jess. Hello, Liza. Oh, my live chat just disappeared. Hang on. Lucy's here. A child is here. Ruth is here. Yes, you can see and hear me. Good, good, good. Thank you so much. Everyone can see and hear me. So, and the picture of the puzzle is all fine as well. That looks good, does it? I mean, it looks okay to me. So, what I'm going to say is, my live chat keeps disappearing. So I can see my 3 voice chat readers are here. What I'm going to say to you is, make sure on your live stream, and this is something we learned from earlier, that I am actually live for you and you're not a minute or 2 behind. So make sure you press the wee live button and it's got the red dot so that you're absolutely up to the minute, and the delay is going to be the shortest that it can be for you, because there is a delay with YouTube. So I'll say that first. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out of this. 1 second, I just need to put it on Do Not Disturb. I'm going to come out of this and I'm going to go into Discord, and I won't be able to see the chat anymore, but I will just connect up with Jess and SS and Liza. So bear with me, enjoy looking at wildlife for a wee minute, and I'm going to pop over to Discord. Okay, so I can see everybody. I've got my mic on at the moment, so I'm just going to keep it on for a second until I know you can all hear me and I can hear you. So Jess, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, Jess. How are you?
You.
What was that?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. I'm doing well. Okay, so Liza, can you hear me?
Yep, Liza's right here.
Woohoo!
Hi, everybody.
Hello, hello. And SS, can you hear me fine?
Yep.
Yay! Oh, it's so weird doing this and actually hearing voices. I'm so used to just writing. Okay, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm now going to mute my microphone, so you'll be able to hear me through YouTube. But what you'll find is that there's a slight delay. So I'll do that just now, and then I would say I'll kind of do a bit of introducing and just talk a bit, and then I'll get people to ask questions, and then you can maybe take turns to just read things out. Does that work for everybody?
I have a question, Vicky.
Yeah.
I have you live on my phone.
Yes.
But I didn't see the live button you were talking about, so it is delayed here.
So right, so on the actual video screen, I think it's next to the time. It should say live, and there should be a red dot.
Got it.
Right. So if that red dot is there, that means you're watching me up to the second live.
Perfect. I see you now. I can see your hands are matching your voice. What
Yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah. So, but there will, when I'm talking through the live stream, there'll be a small delay for you.
Okay.
There's always a delay. That's just YouTube. But the delay gets worse, obviously, if you're slightly behind in the live stream. This is something we discovered earlier. So it's just making sure that you are actually watching me live.
Excellent.
So, okay. So what I'll do is I'm going to mute on Discord now, and you'll be able to hear me on YouTube. And I'll talk a wee bit, and then I'll just invite people to ask questions, and you guys can, I don't know, just take turns to read them out. It's going to be a bit weird because there's 3 of you, so there might be a bit of talking over each other, but that won't be a problem on the day.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's really just to test if it works. So, okay, so I'm muting now.
Okay.
Okay, so I can still hear you. And
I vote Jess goes first.
Jess goes first, right? Okay. So what I'll say is,
sounds good to me.
Welcome everybody to the stream.
Okay, got a coalition going on.
Welcome everybody to the stream. Thank you for being here, and thank you for helping me with this test. This is a public stream, so there might be more of you in the chat. I can't see the chat at all, so I'm relying on my 3 helpers to read it out to me. So what I'll say is, please give feedback. Let me know if what you can see and hear is fine. But also, if you've got a question for me, just tag me. So put at Vicky Makes and Builds, and they'll know to relay the question to me. And we'll do our best to keep up, but if there's a lot of people asking questions all at once, it could get a little bit crazy. So just just to see if it works, let's just see how it goes. So I'm going to go quiet now, and I'll just wait till people talk to me. Does that work for everybody? I'm hoping it does. We'll start with Jess.
Okay. Yeah. And so I am seeing that we've got 30 people in the chat.
Oh, brilliant.
And I'm also hearing myself on the live stream, so that's kind of weird.
Yes, yeah. That was the same with Ohana and Claire. But I think it works better if everybody can hear you as well as me. So
oh, yes, of course. No, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if maybe there would be less of an issue and a delay if you weren't muted in Discord and we muted the live stream, so we only heard through the voice out.
That could work. We could try it. Do you want to try that?
I'm thinking, could we, if you don't mind?
Yeah, that's fine. So just to clarify, so you, Jess, and Liza and SS, if you all turn me right down on YouTube, and then I will unmute Discord.
Sounds good.
So let me know when you've muted YouTube then, and I'll unmute on Discord.
I've muted.
Okay. Liza, have you muted? Have we still got Liza?
Yes.
Okay, so you've muted YouTube, and SS, have you muted YouTube? You may already have. I'm just going to unmute Discord. Okay, so you should now be able to hear me on Discord.
Yes.
Which means you'll need to mute YouTube, otherwise you'll get like an echo or something. So if this works better for you, let's give it a try then. That might remove the delay, possibly.
It just already works better. Yeah,
oh, does it?
I think it's so much better.
Okay.
I think I'm here too. This is good for me.
Okay, SS, are you still there, SS? It looks like you're muted.
Yeah, I'm muted just to reduce any echoes on my side. So, but I'll talk when you address me.
Okay, cool. So SS, is that better for you to hear me on Discord?
100%.
Yeah. Cool.
Jessie is so smart. We chose her. We chose well.
So we did. All right. Okay then. So let's take it in turns. So Jess, you read a bit, and I'll answer, and then I'll say, right, Liza, you read a bit, and we'll just take turns. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Cool. Right. Go for it. Go for it. I invite people in the chat to ask away. This is wildlife in front of me, by the way. So if you have questions about this, go fire away.
I do see comments that people are saying that wildlife is coming along nicely from Oogie Man 83. We do have Ocean is catching their first live. So celebrations on that.
Hello, hello.
Welcome, Ocean. It seems like everyone can see and hear well.
That's great.
Jacqueline is saying good luck doing the puzzle.
Thank you so much.
And Rose Hall just had egg and chips, but sadly no brown sauce. I'm assuming fish.
No brown sauce. Darn it.
Clark Kent said hello from Dallas.
Hi, Clark.
3:09 local time.
It's what time?
It's 3:09 p.m.
Okay. Now then, I can hear an echo behind you, Jess. Like I can hear you echoing. I'm not sure why though.
I will try to mute when I'm not talking.
Yeah, but it's when you're talking. It's like so when you talk, it's like I can hear you repeating what you're saying just a millisecond after you're saying it. Does that make sense?
Yes. Let me check my settings. Maybe someone can take over while I work on fixing that.
Okay, so why don't we move on to Liza then?
Liza.
You're up, Liza.
Okay. Vicky, is your preference for me to read everything or wait just for questions?
I would wait just for questions, things that people tag me, because otherwise I think there'll be too much and I won't have a chance to answer everything.
Okay, so my first question is from Sam.
Yeah.
And Sam asks, how's the shape sorting going?
Well, it's going well, as you can see. I've got a lot in here, but not all of these are sorted properly, I don't think. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Thanks, Sam. Thing is, all this Sorry?
I was just saying I'm waiting for more questions.
Okay. All this shape sorting I did earlier, it was very beautifully done, but not under a camera, so you won't get that in a video. You'll have to watch it on this live stream.
Clark Kent is asking how many lives do you think are left to complete the life puzzle? Oh, the life puzzle. How many lives do you think are left for the life puzzle?
That's a good question, because we've done 6 so far, and I'm just over halfway on the puzzle. But the bottom half is probably going to be slightly more difficult than the top. So I would say maybe another 5, but hard to say. What are people's predictions on that? That's a good question. Does anybody have questions about the actual event on Saturday?
I actually do. If it's okay if I just chime in.
Yeah.
And I hope there's less of an echo now. I switched to a different device.
Yeah, no, I can't hear an echo at all now, so that's good.
Perfect. Okay, so I will use my phone for the live event. My question was, I know you'll have the short 30-minute check-in live streams, but will you have a separate like time lapse of the entire thing so that we can watch the whole thing over a short, in a later video?
Yes, so yeah, I will. What I'm going to have is 3 cameras. One of the cameras will be my phone to do the lives like you're seeing now. Another camera will be on my ceiling, and that will be capturing the puzzle in time lapse. And then I'm going to have another camera in the corner of the room over there, and that'll be capturing more real-time stuff of me kind of walking around the table and putting the puzzle together like that. So I'll have different footage I can use to make a video after the event. So you'll get a more summarized version of it, afterwards, rather than a kind of a drawn out 24-hour view of it, and that's all you get, if you see what I mean.
Sounds good. And I see Ocean saying, are you excited for Saturday?
I am, yeah, I actually really am a lot. I know that sounds a bit weird maybe, but I really am. I can't wait, to be perfectly honest with you. So shall we give SS a go and see how SS does with it?
Sounds good.
Okay. So SS, you're up. Do you want to do some reading of the chat?
Yes, I have a question from Sam, aka Batman or Batcat. Have you been doing any specific training for the marathon?
Not yet. In terms of puzzle training, not yet, but I do plan to do a little bit this week. I was thinking I might do a small puzzle, but build it the way I'm planning on building the big puzzle. And I know it doesn't sound like great training, but I can't really train on 5K puzzles because I can't kind of put that many together in a week. So I was thinking of like getting a puzzle image, say even a 500 piece, and then just looking at the image and planning it, like really planning it like I am doing with the big puzzle, and then sorting according to that plan and building. And like I suppose practicing building efficiently. So not hanging around if I need to shape sort, just go straight into the shape sorting and really look at the image first. That was my plan with regard to actual practical preparation. And the rest of the preparation, honestly, is largely practical. It's like making sure the room's ready and making sure I've got food and all that kind of, that kind of stuff. But in terms of puzzling, that's my plan. Not really sure how else to prepare. That was it. Any more questions?
Several. But Jess, you want to go?
Yeah, so I do see a question from Karen Y asking, will there be a schedule for the lives so they know exactly when to tune in?
Yes, so what I'm going to do is I'm hoping to actually bring out another video this week about this, if I can fit it in. But I'll show a schedule in there, but I'm also going to actually schedule the streams on YouTube for the specific times. So there'll be one before it starts, then there'll be one at 11, like basically on the 4-hour mark. So there'll be one at 11 and one scheduled for 3 and then one scheduled for 7 and so on and so forth. The only time when it might change will be towards the end, in case I finish earlier maybe or later. That I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see on that one. But yes, I'm gonna physically schedule them because I've actually figured out how to do that on my mobile device now. And I'm going to also let you know about it and probably put a post up on YouTube as well with the times of all the lives. So you can hit the notify me button as well on them, so that will help keep you posted.
Clark is
And
wondering. Go ahead.
a child is wondering, after this 5,000 piece puzzle and the wildlife puzzle, what's your next large puzzle going to be?
After wildlife, it's going to be Downtown, the 6,000 piece Downtown by Clementoni. That'll be for videos, but for live streams, it'll be 6 portals, I think. The 7,000 piece puzzle that's coming out next week, tomorrow.
Clark is wondering what you're going to have for breakfast on the morning of the live stream of the marathon.
That's a good question. I think I'll probably have some porridge or oatmeal. I think you call it oatmeal, with some yogurt and fruit and stuff. Slow release energy stuff. I'm going to try and be sensible with my eating.
Vicky, the questions are coming hot and fast, so we might need to slow it down. A question from Ohana is, how do you capture such a long video in time lapse? My battery would die or my memory would get full. Okay,
so yeah, in terms of the questions, I think it's just going to have to be a case of people, because it will get busy, people need to understand that we might not be able to keep up. So we'll just do our best on that. But I think most people will be understanding. Ohana, your question. So I have a setup on the ceiling. I have like a dummy battery for my Canon cameras. And so I can plug the battery into the mains, basically. And I have a cable wired up to the ceiling mount. So I can basically plug the camera in and it won't run out of battery. So that's not going to be an issue. But what the issue I have with time-lapses on my Canons is that they basically they stop recording after so long. They go into like a power save mode type of thing. I'm not entirely sure why they do that, but so what I have is a little remote control beside me, and I'll just have to keep hit and go I think it's about every hour. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that a lot, but it really is just a case of hitting the button. Sometimes I miss some, but usually with time-lapse, if you patch it all together, you don't really notice unless I miss a huge chunk.
Claire M. wants to know, have you heard back from the media yet after you approached them about this charity event?
I haven't yet, no. There was an article written about it online on speedpuzzlingtips.com. A girl called Missy, I think her name was, she got in touch with me on Instagram and asked if she could write a blog post about it. And she asked me a bunch of questions and I answered. It was all kind of done via email. And that article is on the internet now. It's up. But it's basically off the back of that. She said you should get in touch with papers and stuff and let them know. And I did that yesterday and she also did that yesterday. But we're on the weekend, so I guess there'll be, if we do hear back from people, I guess it will be maybe at the beginning of next week. And there's a holiday in America at the minute. Tomorrow? Is it Labor Day or something?
Yes, it is Labor Day tomorrow.
Yeah, so she said that might delay things because she's in Florida, this girl who wrote the article. So, so we've both let various different media know about it, but we've not heard anything yet, and we may not until Monday, Tuesday, or we may not at all. It just depends really on how many pick it up. But hopefully, word will spread.
Snuff is wondering, have you figured out how to stay awake yet?
Well, no, not really. Just I'm gonna I'll have some coffees in the morning. But I've had a lot of suggestions with regard to things to keep me going. Obviously, energy drinks and stuff have been suggested, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to be down in the energy drinks. Some people have suggested drinking fruit juice. Apparently that's really good. So I may just have fruit juices. I might have a couple of cans of energy drinks, but I certainly don't want to go mad on those because I don't want to crash. And just like snacks, I would say. And that's it really. I mean, I don't really know what else to, apart from perhaps getting up and moving around perhaps a bit more often when I'm starting to flag, just to kind of keep me from, nodding off on top of my puzzle. That's the best I've come up with so far anyway. But if anybody has suggestions, please do let me know.
Thomas Oak is asking, is Donna Louise going to promote the challenge?
She posted she shared my post about it on Instagram. So she has done some sharing, yeah. And she knows about it, and her and Jeanette have been supportive and said, yeah, go for it, and we think you can do it and stuff. But yeah, she did share some stories on Instagram. I don't know if she said anything on her channel, I don't think so, but I haven't asked her to directly, which is fine, I understand that.
Deborah Henderson wanted to know, how large is the wildlife puzzle measure once it's completed?
Okay, so off the top of my head, and I don't know it in inches off the top of my head, so I'm going to have to give it you in centimetres. But it's 157 centimetres tall. It's like just over 1.5 meters, and it's 570 centimetres wide. So whatever that is converted to inches. I don't know if you're working in centimetres or inches, but...
I can actually convert that right now. 157 centimeters is 5 feet, 5.15 feet. And then you said, how many centimeters again for the
width? Length? So 570.
570, wow, 18, almost 19 feet.
Yeah, so it's a panorama, so it's not overly tall, but really, really wide. Thank you for that.
Hannah M. says maybe your kids would be willing to help keep you company part of the day to keep you awake.
Yeah, that's possible actually. That's a good it's a good idea. I might have to call on them to just come and talk to me. I mean, they can certainly talk a lot of nonsense when they need to. So, yeah, that's actually a great idea. And I have told them that I might need them sometimes on the day. So they know they've to be kind of ready, on call if you like. Oh, do you know, I think I found a bit of orangutan. Oh no, I haven't. Okay, so I'm wrong. It's not orangutan. Never mind.
I wondered, have you ever done another puzzle marathon?
No, I've never done anything like this before. This is a first for me. I've not even been to one of these kind of organised 10-hour marathons, or, they do these things now. They've had a couple of them recently in various different parts of the world. But it tends to be groups of people doing it, and then they kind of work in shifts. But I've never done anything like that either. So this is quite new for me.
I'm going to backtrack a little bit. Claire M. asked a while ago, Vicky, how do you know if there will be... Oh, sorry, Vicky, do you know if there will be many outside of this community going to watch this event?
I don't, but I assume there'll be one or two. I mean, I assume people who watch will be puzzlers or have puzzle interest, but it's quite a different thing. It might attract some attention from non-current Vicky fans, I guess. It might attract attention from just people who are interested in seeing this done. So, yeah, I would imagine so, but I'm not quite sure to what scale. I suppose it depends on how much word takes off, really.
Ocean is wondering if you're going to have something in the background to keep you engaged, like telly or music.
I might listen to music, or I might put an audiobook on. Somebody asked me this earlier, because the problem with listening to music is if I put a playlist on, I might get fed up with the song or not like it, and then I'd be tempted to stop and change it, which I don't want to do. So I might just put on something long, like an audiobook, and just let it play. I don't have a TV in here, unfortunately, so I can't put the TV on. But then I'd be tempted to watch it anyway. So, yeah, probably put on an audiobook or some comedy or something audible that I can just listen to and leave playing.
Okay, I have to interject with my own question now. What audiobook do you know?
I've not actually got any going at the minute. I tend to read fantasy, so I might just find a long fantasy book. I'm not really sure what quite yet at the minute. Maybe a George R. R. Martin or something. There's a few of his I haven't read yet. But yeah, I'll just find one and stick it on. Or possibly find some comedy from like Audible and put some comedy on maybe. I haven't decided yet, but I'll find something. Probably something in the fantasy genre.
Ohana asks, what is the longest you ever puzzled in one sitting?
I don't actually know. Because, I mean, I can sit and get lost in a puzzle for a good few hours. If I have the time to set aside for it, I can sit... I'm not certain, but I'd say maybe 4 hours, 4 or 5 perhaps. With, getting up to eat something or something like that. But yeah, I'd say maybe about 4 hours. I have had good long stints on this puzzle. In uninterrupted stints on it. So, but that's a guess because I'd never actually timed it before. But I'd say maybe about 4 hours.
Clark Kent is wondering, how big is the completed 5K puzzle going to be?
So I will have to look at the box to tell you that. Where is the box? Oh, it's there. Right, I'll look at a different 5K and let you know. On the day, if I can't answer that question, I'll just have to leave it. But in inches, 60 1/4 by 39 3/4. It says approx on the box here. That's for this puzzle, the dragon one, but it's a 5K, so I assume it's the same. That one.
Sam is wondering, are you going to have some moderation on the live chats for the marathon?
Yeah, this is, I would like to, and I need to try and figure that out. Matt is a moderator on the channel, so Matt could do it, but not for all of them, because he's going to be asleep for the first 2, I think. So I might need to actually ask somebody to be a moderator sort of temporarily to cover those ones. But I haven't quite figured that out yet. But Matt could do most of the other ones. That's as far as my plan goes at the moment, Sam.
Vicky, so I'm actually going to do both Oogie and Ohana here because they both have audiobook suggestions for you. Oogie Man, Philip, I suggest the Game of Thrones audiobooks. That will help you get through those 24 hours. And Ohana is suggesting The Name of the Wind would be perfect as an audiobook.
The Name of the Wind.
The Name of the Wind. Right, Ohana? Am I reading that correctly? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Who's the author of that one, Ohana?
I will keep an eye for her response.
Okay, thank you so much. And thank you for those suggestions, Philip and Ohana. I've read the other. I've read all the main books from the George R. R. Martin, but there's a whole load of standalone books that he's written that I haven't read. In the same universe, so that's why I was thinking I might just pop one of his on. But the Name of the Wind, I don't know of that one. So if you let me know the author, I'll look that one up.
No Snuff, and I apologize if I'm butchering that, had jokingly said, at least to Samba, kind of on vein, now why would you think we would misbehave? I think we all know why. But on that point, also, I've never moderated before, but if you do need someone, if I'm available, I'm happy to learn and help out.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think really it's a case of if any trolls appear and just start saying inappropriate things, just causing trouble. I think it will be obvious when, it's some kind of troll, I guess, and it'll just be a case of just instant block, I would say. But I think people do have the power to block or at least report. Everybody can kind of report others in the chat, I think. But also individuals can block for themselves as well. So if you
question, where's Matt located? Isn't he in Seattle?
Yeah, Matt's the same time zone as Liza.
Same time zone as me too.
Yeah, and Jess, yeah.
All nighter, Jess. All nighter. You can do
it. Yeah, that actually good point.
I also have a day job though.
That's a good point. I mean, the one at 11.
Party, Jess.
No, the one at 3 would be like 7 o'clock in the morning for you. So I mean, even that's quite early. But the ones before that are going to be. I should say. Yeah, the ones before that are going to be tough, I think, for you.
Do you need preferably a moderator in the Europe area?
Possibly for those timings, yeah. Or maybe Australia. Like the ones in front of me in the time zones.
Okay, you're an Australian peeps volunteer.
I had a lot of Australians volunteer to do the chatting, which was brilliant. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to cover that time zone, but I actually had a lot of people volunteer for that. So that was really good. And I thank you to everybody who did volunteer.
Ocean is saying she might be able to do some UK time moderating.
Oh, okay. Right. So, you're in the UK then, Ocean. That's good. Is your username just Ocean?
This is Liza here. It just says Ocean, so I'm assuming.
And is Ocean, are you in the Discord server by any chance?
I'll keep my eyes
While we're waiting for... Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, she's Ocean says I have a different username.
On Discord. Oh, okay. So what are you in Discord, Ocean? If you don't mind me asking.
Still waiting for her answer.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just to follow up with Ohana, she said the author is Patrick Rothfuss, but he has only written the first 2 parts.
Okay.
Of the book she suggested. Yeah, it is The Wind, The Name of the Wind.
The Name of the Wind, Patrick Rothfuss. Right, okay, that's fine. If I forget that, I can always just, ask you in the Discord, Ohana. But thank you for that.
She also says that fans have been waiting for the third book in this series for over 10 years, so you've been warned.
Sounds a bit like George R.R. Martin. He's still not finished those
Very
either.
much so. I honestly don't think we're getting the final book.
No, I
on
don't
that
think.
one.
We're gonna get the Elden Ring movie before the final book of Game of Thrones.
You're probably right. Oh,
And
dear.
Deborah had asked earlier, but it was answered by Oogie Man, and so I'm assuming Oogie Man knows is correct. The question was, where are you in the UK? Or are you in the UK, I guess? And the answer from Oogie Man was that you are in Scotland. Is that true?
Yes, I'm in Scotland. I'm in a town called Stirling in central Scotland. Yeah. That's where I live now, but I originally I'm from Nottingham in England.
Ocean replied that I don't have a Discord, but we were talking on Instagram today.
Oh,
Gee,
right.
Vicky.
Oh, okay. Cool. Got ya.
She has the handle Sarah N Does Puzzles, I believe, on Instagram.
Okay, I've got you. Woohoo! Hello, Sarah. Yes, we were talking earlier today. So, okay,
Clark Kent,
that's... Sorry, Clark, what?
Clark Kent, aka Superman, says, "How did you enjoy your day since the last live stream?"
It's been fine. Yeah, it's pretty uneventful. Most of my Sundays do tend to be uneventful. I tend to just chill and relax. But I've also been working on my puzzle haul video, which is now up. To those folks who don't know, it's up on YouTube. So I've been working on that for most of the day. But it's been quite a chill day, so that's been nice. That's how I like my Sundays.
Sam asks, are you fed up moving pieces about?
Yes. I've got a couple in. I'm kind of just pretending to puzzle. I can't really do too much of this puzzle because I'm supposed to be filming it. But yeah, I am just moving a lot of pieces around and getting nowhere fast, I must admit. So I don't know about you, but I think this is working quite well.
I agree.
Can
I
I
agree.
ask if I know Ohana's here. I think Claire might also be here. They were my two readers earlier on. Can I ask them if they think it's going to be better doing it the way we've done it, where you listen to me through Discord rather than through YouTube? So if they can answer me that'd be brilliant.
Thomas Oakes said, pretend puzzling, what a fraud. And Ruth said, I believe in response to your question about is it better this way, she said, yes, it is.
Yeah. Oh, you were in the earlier one as well, weren't you, Ruth? So you as a viewer think it's better as well. So that's good.
Claire says, sounds like it will be better. And
Yeah.
then Ohana says, I think so. That is a great idea to get rid of the delay.
Yes. Yeah. I never thought of that, to be honest. So that was good thinking on your part there, Jess.
I'm going to the grocer's. Bye.
Bye, Jasper. You probably heard that. There's more background noise on this, I've noticed. Could you hear that?
Not through the voice chat.
Oh, I wonder if they could hear it on YouTube. Let me know, folks on YouTube, if you heard Jasper just shouting bye to me right there. I'd be interested.
Kent Yeah, Clark's confirmed that yes, they could hear. And Peacemaker Deb says bye, Jasper. Deborah Henderson says I heard bye.
Okay, right, so I'm going to have to warn them then. I am actually using the same mic I used for my normal live streams, which is directional, so it works really well at drowning out sounds around it, but it's kind of pointed in the direction that Jasper shouted from. So there may be more background noise than usual. So I'll need to make sure they aren't too noisy. Okay, so that's good. So that's the way we can do it as well then, Ohana and Claire. I think that seems to work really well. So, yeah, this has gone quite well. Do you feel like you've missed a lot of questions because it's all been going a bit fast, or have we sort of just been rolling with the punches, so to speak?
We were a little behind at the beginning, but we're caught up now.
Okay, so that's good. That's good. So hopefully on the day then, now we've done this test and we sort of know where we're at with it and how we're going to set it up. Hopefully we'll be able to keep up not too bad.
Claire does have a comment and says, would you mind if we checked Discord as we couldn't hear each other on there earlier?
What do you mean? What does she... Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean. Do you mind if we check Discord? Does Claire want to join the voice channel? Is that what she means? If you want to join the voice channel, yeah, go ahead.
Back to audiobook recommendations. Jody Austin says maybe you should listen to Outland series.
Oh, Outlander, yeah. Actually, that's a great idea. That I would probably enjoy that.
I'm not sure if they mean Outlander, because I do think there is a different series, an Outland series.
Oh, okay. Ah, I've not heard of that one then. I thought you meant Outlander.
Which one, Judy? Which one?
Yeah. Outlander, I can highly recommend the books. I can't recommend the show, but I can recommend the books.
Yes, I've heard the books are good. I've not seen the show either, but I've heard the books are good.
Books are good.
So yeah, so let me know if you meant Outlander or Outland. And Claire, I wasn't sure what you were meaning about checking Discord. Do you want to drop in just now and see if it works for you? I don't mind that if you want to. Or we can, do another test, but not on a live stream. We can test the voice channel as many times as you want, really.
Claire just... Oh, looks like Claire's joined.
Hello, Claire. Can you hear me fine?
Can you hear me?
Yes. I can hear you, Claire.
I can hear you, Claire.
I can hear you too.
Hello, can you hear me?
We can all hear you, Claire.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Claire, can you hear us?
Yes. I'm putting a thumbs up on the screen for you. I can hear you.
Hi, Claire.
She dropped off, so...
I think, well, this happened last time. We could hear Claire, but she couldn't... I don't think she could always hear us. So, yeah, Claire and I might have to do a little bit of testing on the voice channel to make sure she can hear what I'm saying.
Claire just said, still get a delay. It must be Australia.
Are you... But wait, are you hearing me on the Discord now? Because if you're not hearing me on...
No longer on Discord.
Right. So if Claire's not hearing me on YouTube, but hearing me on Discord, there shouldn't be that delay. I don't think. Is that right? I don't know. I get confused.
Yeah, I would think so, but maybe you guys can work that out.
Yeah.
And Jody did confirm that she did mean the Outlander series.
Oh, brilliant. Right. Okay, thank you for that. I never even thought of that. That's a good idea. It's a good idea.
And then Peacemaker Deb says, will everyone who has Discord be able to jump on and start talking, or are there special permissions?
So that's why I created a private channel for it, Deb, because I had the same thought that if it was just a public channel that anybody could jump in if they wanted. So I've created a private channel that only us 5, 6, however many of us there are, 6, only us 6 can go in. So yeah, it won't be bombarded.
And I do see Claire's back on the Discord. Claire, can you hear us?
Hey, Claire. That's my doorbell going. I'm assuming you can hear that too.
Claire, are you still having issues?
Yeah, I can't. I can see Claire on the screen, but I can't hear her.
Or Australians.
I know. What a shame. But we did get it working earlier, like with minimal delay. So I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure what the deal is there. But I think we do need to practice on the voice channel, because she's clearly not hearing us, I think.
It appears from what OogieMan83 says that every time we mute ourselves, because we can hear in the Discord chat a sound anytime any of us mutes or unmutes ourselves. And apparently everyone else on the stream can hear that, which I don't think will be an issue when there is only just one of us with you, because then we won't have to mute ourselves at any point.
Yes.
I think also in the settings we can turn that off. I think it's a notification and we can turn it off. I'll have to look at that, but I believe you can.
If you can share how to turn that off, if you find it, I'd greatly appreciate that.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that. I didn't know you could turn that off. I can't hear any mute noises. So that's weird that they can hear it on YouTube, because there's no noises coming out of mine. And I was assuming on YouTube that's what they could hear. They could hear my iPad. So I don't. That's odd. But if you can turn that off, that'd probably be best. Oh, there's some pieces going in. I'm not just moving them around aimlessly.
Ohana is wondering, Vicky,
Oh, I heard that.
who's ringing your doorbell at this hour?
It's my son. So he didn't take a key with him, so he had to ring the bell to get in the outer door. So that's a good test. It's something I need to make sure doesn't happen on the day. Mind you, but background noise isn't going to be too bad as long as it's not constant. So this is actually quite pleasant, just leisurely working on wildlife. Right, so unless there's anything else anybody wants to test or try or ask, I think we can say that was a successful test. What do you think?
I agree.
Yeah.
Yes.
It went well. Yeah. Okay. Well, what we'll do then is we'll leave it there. Obviously, it's not going to be quite as having like 4 of us talking on one thing creates its own issues, but that's not going to be an issue on the day because there's just going to be one person at a time. So that's fine. I do think that Claire, you and I need to go into the voice channel and sort out whatever that issue is, because I don't think you can always hear me. So we'll maybe just need to play around on Discord specifically. But in terms of live streams, it seems to work okay.
Vicky, will you be making a master schedule for us?
I can do. Yeah, I can do.
Okay.
Would that help? Do you want me to post it in the text channel?
For us to know when we're supposed to be online.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I will do, and I'll post it in the private text channel that we're in.
Perfect.
Okie dokes. And what I'll also do is schedule them so I can even link the lives. That and you can pick the appropriate one for you.
Perfect.
So I'll do that. I'll do it. I've got various different tasks I need to do this week, so I'll do that at some point this week and just try and get everything set up and ready. I want to be as prepared as I can be. So yes, certainly will. Has anybody?
Alana said it's great to hear real people behind the usernames I see in all the chats.
It is. I agree. It's nice. I mean, this is very different, but it's nice. It's nice hearing people instead of just seeing the words. I agree with you there, Ohana.
Damn it. Sorry, I was just testing something. You can still hear when I unmute, huh?
Oh dear. What are you doing, SS?
Did you hear? I thought I fixed it on my end. Did you hear me unmute?
I heard you say, it sounded like you said, damn it. And then you disappeared.
Did I hear it? Do you hear that?
No, I don't hear a little,
Hearing it.
I don't hear a little ding.
Okay. I failed. I'm sorry. I will look into it.
Right,
By the way,
okay.
Vicky, I need to just, you have one more question to ask, because Ocean asked this question a little while ago, and I won't be able to sleep at night until we answer it. She asked, would you ever consider doing a puzzle marathon competition like the recent one? I think it was Germany.
Would I consider, participating in one? Yes, I would.
24-hour puzzle competition, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I totally would. If I had the funds to go and the time to do it, yeah, I'd be right up for that. That actually sounds fun to me.
Claire is also saying that I'll need to sort out my sound, and I'm sorry I'm such a problem.
Don't be silly. You're not a problem at all. Yes, no, absolutely. That's what I was saying. I think the issue with your thing, Claire, is with Discord. I think we just need to fix whatever's happening in the Discord voice channel. So we can have a play with that whenever we're both around, and when we can just try and figure it out so that you can hear me and I can hear you. So yeah.
Jacqueline says, good luck doing the marathon.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I really hope I can do it. I'm nervous. I'm excited, but I'm also nervous. I really, really want to actually do it. I want to complete it. So.
I'm gonna do great.
Thank you.
You are.
Hope so. Alrighty. Okay. So, shall we leave it there then? Does everybody feel better about the whole thing?
I feel good.
Feels great. Thank you.
USA team.
That's right. Team USA. Okie dokes. All right. Well, I'll finish it there then. You saw me maybe put about 4 pieces in the wildlife puzzle. So yay. And thank you to those who asked questions and just participated in the test to help us out. I do appreciate that. And so the next time you'll see us all will be Saturday. And I can't wait. I really can't wait. But I'm going to keep you posted with anything new and any info, any developments, anything that happens between now and next Saturday regarding this event, I'll keep you all posted. So we'll all know exactly where we're at. And Claire, we will sort out some practice sessions with the voice channel. But I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much, Team USA. Really appreciate you helping out with this. And yeah, I'll see you next time, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to turn the live off. Oh. And there we go.